My, my fellow citizens, my name is Dylan, and I want to be your leader from 2037 to 2045.
Amen.
Now, here are my two bodyguards. They're going to ask me some questions to prove that I am presidential material.
Interesting.
Okay, can you, for us, name the presidents in order backwards?
Yes, I can. Barack Obama, George Bush, Bill Clinton, George Bush, Ronald Reagan, Jimmy Carter, Gerald Ford, Richard Nixon, Lyndon Johnson, John F. Kennedy, Dwight Eisenhower, Harry Truman, Franklin Roosevelt, Herbert Hoover, Calvin Coolidge, Warren Harding, Woodrow Wilson, William Howard Taft, Theodore Roosevelt, William McKinley, Grover Cleveland, Benjamin Harrison, Grover Cleveland, Chester Arthur, James Garfield, Rutherford Hayes, Ulysses Grant, Andrew Johnson, Abraham Lincoln, James Buchanan, Franklin Pierce, Millard Fillmore, Zachary Taylor, James Polk, John Tyler, William Henry Harrison, Martin Van Buren, Andrew Jackson, John Quincy Adams, James Monroe, James Madison, Thomas Jefferson, John Adams, and then George Washington.
Who was president in 1923?
Warren G. Harding, but he died on August 3rd, 1923, so Calvin Coolidge took the reign.
Indeed.
Alright, who was the presidential election of 1874?
There was no presidential election in 1874.
That was so stupid. What was the presidential election in 1876?
There was Rutherford B. Richard Hayes versus Samuel Tilden.
What's the funniest fact that you know about any president?
Well, I'll say one about presidential election and about president. William Howard Taft got stuck in a bathtub, and then Horace Greeley, the Democratic nominee for 1872, died before the election.
That's a bummer.
Humorous.
That's a bummer. Who was president in 1924?
Calvin Coolidge.
Oh yeah, I guess that.
Who was the first lady in 1993?
Hillary Rodham Clinton.
Who was the president in 1897?
Grover Cleveland and William McKinley.
Simply stunning.
That's simply stunning.
Because there was a transition.
Why was that?
Because the 1896 election.
Who is your favorite president?
Abraham Lincoln. He served from 1861 to 1865 in the Republican Party during when the Union was divided over slavery and states' rights.
Who was the president in 1986?
Ronald Wilson Reagan, movie actor. And
Um,
Governor of California.
About your favorite president. Why is he your favorite president?
Because, well, he served great leadership during times of crisis and ingenuity.
I agree.
I also agree. Could you state some of the things that Abraham Lincoln did for our country?
Well, he freed the slaves. He fought a war in which the Union later won. He appointed Ulysses S. Grant as general.
Yes.
And he established what was needed to make the United States a united and peaceful nation.
Do you like Barack Obama?
No.
Rock and roll.
What party will you be running for when you run for president?
The Republican Party, which was founded in 1854 in a Wisconsin schoolhouse.
Tell us about the Wits.
The Whigs,
Yes.
they were a political party that existed from 1835 to 1854 when the Republican parties were founded. The nominees were as follows: William Henry Harrison, Henry Clay, Zachary Taylor, and then General Winfield Scott.
I think we're you.
Is there any other fun facts that you would like to inform us on about presidents?
Well, let's just say that in 2012, we are going to elect Mitt Romney from the state of Massachusetts as President of the United States.
I don't know who that is, but I agree.
Governor of Massachusetts from 2003 to 2007.
Ah,
A highly
does ring a
Democratic
bell.
state.
and that's who you think will be elected?
Yeah, he's a Republican. He was governor of a highly Democratic state.
Oh, we'll change it.
Oh, that is beautiful. All right, well, we will be seeing Dylan here in the election of 2036
And 2040.
and
Yes.
2040. Don't forget about that. He's the man.
Yes. I like that.